patient. Be patient. Be patient.
Hey all, hey y'all. Hello all. Welcome to the Kingdom Things podcast. My name is Ashley Nicole Phillips and I am a channel for God, our creator. I'm a channel for our creator. I am a channel for God. I channel energies and messages from God, God's creation. In all actuality, in all reality, God as well as God's creations are one and the same. I channel energies and information from God as well as God's creation in order to assist with the intention to assist with the upliftment of the consciousness of the human and planet Earth. I have been purposed. A part of the reason in which God created me was to assist with the upliftment of the consciousness of the human being of planet Earth through the energies and the messages in which I channel. An uplifted consciousness is a humanity with no poverty. An uplifted human consciousness is a humanity with no famine. An uplifted human consciousness is a humanity with no disease. An uplifted human consciousness is a humanity with vitality. An uplifted human consciousness is a humanity with world peace. Many of these things we think, it can never happen. And the only reason why we think it can never happen is because we are tuned to the station, to the frequency, to the energy that says these things don't happen. The only reason why we believe a world with no famine, a world with no disease, and a world with no poverty, a world with world peace, a world with beings of vitality is not possible because we are tuned to the station, to the frequency that says these things are not possible, these things don't happen. The creation that we are is an energetic creation as everything is energetic. The frequencies in which we resonate at determine our concept, our perception of what is reality. The frequency in which we are resonating at, determines our concepts, our perceptions of what is reality, what can be in reality. The lower the frequency, the more confined the perception, conception of what is reality, what can be. As we raise our vibration by going within, sitting with ourselves to glean and understand ourselves, new levels, new depths of ourselves. As we go within to glean new levels, new depths of ourselves, as we go within to glean new levels, new depths of ourselves, we are going to be released from the shackles of those denser energies, those denser concepts, those denser perceptions that kept us chained and bound to a confined understanding, a confined perception, a confined conception of what is reality, what can be within reality. So I've been channeling. This was all a channel. Being guided to pull some cards. I'm going to pull some cards. And I'm using Alana Fairchild Rumi Oracle, Pocket Edition, and Invitation to the Heart of the Divine. Artwork by Rizzoli. And I'm going to pull some cards. We're going to read the messages, look at the artwork. I love art, so this Oracle deck is right up my alley. We're going to pull up some cards. Pull out some cards, look at the artwork. We're going to take this one. A bunch of cards fell. This is on top of the ones that did not fall. So we're going to pull some cards, read the oracle, look at the artwork, and then we're going to get some more channeled energies and messages from God, from our creator. I'll be right back. Pick up these cards. Okay, so we have this one card. This was on top of the ones that did not fall. So beautifully and divinely, magically, magical happening, beautiful magical happening. You're being guided to take this card as well. Being guided to breathe as well. Hope everyone's doing well. Again, Kingdom Things podcast. I amalgamate amalgamate the energies and messages that I channel and publish the energies and messages within the Kingdom Things podcast. The Kingdom Things podcast content is all timeless. So whatever calls to you, that there's something in there that your soul, your heart wants you to take heed to assist you on up leveling in your reality. Let me see what else wants to come out. This one's pretty. We'll take this one. All right. Being guided to stop there. We don't have to take any more. Whew. Okay. So let's go ahead and read these oracles, and then we're going to get the channel message from God. We'll start with this beautiful card. And it is Sacred Union. Only the oneness of love. Only the oneness of love, and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union. Only the oneness of love, and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union. For all else in this world is momentary. I'll read that one more time. Sacred Union. Only the oneness of love, and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in this world is momentary. The divine has been seducing you with love and beauty, and now in your surrender state, you seduce the divine. You are calling such passionate devotion to your cause, such clever and capable assistance, such graceful intervention. The divine cannot resist your true inner beauty. Be bold, claim the love, divine connection, and support that are your sacred birthright. Be bold, claim the love, divine connection, and support that are your sacred birthright. Sacred Union. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, okay. And then we have Cosmic Heart. Cosmic Heart. I have seen everything. I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus. For life to work out with perfect synchronicity and generous grace, there is nothing you need to understand. You have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. Here you are, still loving, still wise, ready for a love that is bigger than you have ever experienced. Here you are, still loving, still wise, ready for a love that is bigger than you have ever experienced. Cosmic Heart. Show that picture one more time. Cosmic Heart. And we have this beautiful artwork. The Cloak of Christ. The Cloak of Christ. In the school of humanity, you reside on the King's throne. Your soul has been ravaged, and you are succumbing to weariness. That which plagues you is not as powerful as you fear. Exhaustion is not a sign that something must be done, so much as a sign that something must be received, allowed. Accept divine refuge now. Accept divine refuge now. The Cloak of Christ. I surge on the uprising wave of love. I surged on the uprising wave of love. I was raw. I was cooked, and I was burned. You are going through a cycle moved by forces stronger than your will. This is a karmic period, with grander cycles affecting smaller ones. The smaller ones are not less important, but they do have to bow to the power of the great. Surrender to oneness with the magnificent unfolding divinity that is life itself. Surrender to oneness with the magnificent unfolding divinity that is life itself. I'm going to go ahead and sit back and let God channel through me. Hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful souls of planet Earth. You are playing a mighty game as humans on planet Earth. You are playing a mighty game as humans of planet Earth, but understand the mightiness of the game in which you are playing is only a minuscule portion of the magnitude of which you are. Understand, dear souls, dear human beings, the magnitude of the game in which you are playing is only but a fraction of the magnitude, the force in which you are. The illusions that say the game of life is a tough one, the game of life will beat you down, the game of life will bring you to your knees, to weariness, to suffering, to long-lasting pain, is but an illusion. Dear human being of planet Earth, dear soul, I created you to be able to triumph over any and all circumstances in which you encounter in your life. The magnitude of the problems and issues in which you encounter in your life are but a fraction of what I created you to be. The concept of survival is but a disgrace to your name, not mine. As I understand the whole creation, I created the whole creation. The magnitude of who you are is a force so great that you can't even believe in and of yourself. The magnitude and the force and the power in which you are, in which I created you to be, is so great that you can't even believe it in and of yourself. You give credit to the miracles, the synchronicities in your life to a force outside of yourself. When I created you to create those miracles, those synchronicities. I created you to create those miracles, those synchronicities in your life, because those miracles, those synchronicities are the magic in which you are and your truths. Stop allowing the illusions to tell you that you're less than the greatness of the miracles, the synchronicity. Stop allowing the illusions to tell you that you're less than love. Stop allowing the solutions to tell you that you're less than worthy of the greatness, the miracles, the synchronicity, the abundance, the joy, the vitality, the happiness, the soft and peaceful heart. I created you to endure. I created you to endure, but not only endure, but take those barbed wires that you traversed to. Take those barbed wires in which you traversed through. When you got on the other side, take the iron that is those barbed wires, melt it down and use it as a sword against any and all opposition in your reality, against any and all illusions that tell you that you're less than the greatness in which I created you to be. I created you to traverse through those barbed wires, and when you got on the other side of the valley of barbed wires, melt that iron down and create a sword. Any and all opposition, any and all illusions, any and all illusions, any and all illusions in which say that you're less than the greatness of in which I created you to be. Conquer any and all of the illusions in which I created you to be with that iron that you casted out of that barbed wire. Out of that barbed wire that pierced your flesh and thought it had you, until you melted that barbed wire down. After you got through that valley of barbed wire, you melted that iron barbed wire down and created a sword. Created a sword as defense, as offense. You created a sword as offense against any illusion that comes against you that says you're less than the greatness in which I created you to be. I created you not only to endure, but to thrive. I created each and every human being to not only endure, but to thrive. I created each and every human being to not only endure, but to thrive. Stand up and be the magnificent energy in which I created you to be. Forget the illusions in which you have traversed through. You are on the other side. Fuck the illusions is what you need to. Fuck the illusions. The illusions as you are greater than those illusions. And I created you to face those illusions in order to turn those illusions into your greatest I created you to turn those illusions into your greatest praisers. Make the illusions praise you because of the tenacity, resilience, power, strength that you casted upon the illusions to show the illusions who and what the real power are and is. You are the real power. The illusions. You are the real power. The illusions being anything, any force, any energy that says you're less than greatness, you're less than magnificence, you're less than vitality, you're less than your wildest dreams. Fuck the illusions. The ancestors got in on that. I'm being guided to inform humanity. The ancestors got in on the message. Ancestors and God, everything is one. Our ancestors added to the message with, I didn't want to say it. It popped in my head, F-U-C-K. I was like, do I say that? The ancestors got in on the message. And they said, fuck the illusions. You are greatness. And when I say ancestors, I mean every human being that has resided on this plane of reality, that has been incarnated as a human being on planet Earth. Every human being, we are all ancestors of each other. We have all done this journey. We are all doing this journey as a human being on planet Earth. So we are all ancestors of one another. Our ancestors said, fuck the illusions. Y'all are great. Now start acting like it. Our ancestors said, fuck the illusions. Y'all are great. Now start acting like it. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me on this Kingdom Things podcast. Again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips, spiritual practitioner, spiritual healer, spiritual creative, channel of the divine, just like you're a channel for the divine. Channel for the divine. I channel energies and messages and publish those energies and messages in the Kingdom Things podcast, available on YouTube and Spotify. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the only way to traverse yourself through the illusions. Self-love is the best love because you're worthy of that. Self-love is the best love because you are love. Bye.
Be patient, be patient.